Praise the Lord, everyone. Brother Roop here. We are continuing our story of the conversion of Cornelius from a Gentile who had been worshiping Yahweh to a Christian. A couple of videos early in the chapter 10. We're in chapter 10, verse 17, the book of Acts. If you read in early part of chapter 10, Cornelius gets a visitation by an angel saying to send his men to Simon the tanner and get Peter and bring him to you. Then later on, Apostle Peter, up on the roof praying, gets a vision from God of unclean animals on a white linen tarp coming out of heaven. And 3 times God has to tell Peter it's not unclean. Peter kept saying, no, it's not unclean. I will not eat unclean animals. And 3 times God doesn't say kill and eat. But, 3 is a popular number with Peter. So, just saying. He denied Christ 3 times, and Jesus, forgave him 3 times there after the crucifixion on the Sea of Galilee. And now, 3 times, God has to pound in his head, kill and eat. And God's given Peter a word picture of that the Gentiles will be entering the church. Peter's not really understanding, and that's okay, because none of the other apostles really understood either, as we're going to find out here soon enough. And so God gives him the vision. And we're going to read here, chapter 10 of the book of Acts, verse 17. Now, while Peter doubted in himself what this vision which he had seen should mean, behold, the men which were sent from Cornelius had made inquiry for Simon's house and stood before the gates. So just while Peter was doubting himself and not really understanding the vision, probably getting a little frustrated, just at the same time, here's Cornelius's guys at the gate. Houses back then always had a wall around them. Law enforcement didn't really exist back in those days. Back in those days, you were on your own. If robbers came to your house, you had to defend yourself. So people built walls around their houses and had a gate. And so Cornelius' guys were at the gate, inquiring about Peter. Well, they were asking if that was Simon the tanner's house, where, as I said before, Peter was hiding out, which I think is kind of funny. Anyway, so Peter was doubting himself in his own mind, not understanding. But hey, because this is all an act of God, this is all coordinated by God, at the same time, here comes Cornelius' guys, and they're going to clarify things for him. He's going to get the ball rolling, and things are going to get clarified for Peter. I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen. It's for a later video, but it's a very, very exciting, wonderful story. Stay tuned.